on today's show, I show you around the capital city of the United Arab Emirates. This is your complete guide to what to do, where to eat, where to stay, and how to have the best time of your life whilst you're walking around this amazing city.
United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates is a federal absolute monarchy in the Middle East, bordering Oman to the east and Saudi Arabia to the south. The UAE has the world's 7th largest oil reserves and 17th largest natural gas reserves. The federal flag of the United Arab Emirates contains the pan-Arab colors red, green, white, and black, which symbolize Arab unity. UAE is further divided into 7 emirates. Each of them uses the colors red and white in their flags.
United Arab Emirates is a country in Western Asia, bordering Oman, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Iran. It is a federation of 7 emirates. The population of UAE is about 9.6 million people. The largest cities in UAE are Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ain, Ajman, and its capital city is Abu Dhabi. The official currency is Emirati dirham. Coins of the United Arab Emirates are the following: 1 fil, 5 fil, 10 fil, 25 fil, 50 fil, and 1 dirham. As to paper currency, 5 dirhams, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, and 1,000 dirhams respectively. To exchange rates, 1 dirham is to 14.24 pesos.
The nation's capital, and it serves as the administrative centre for the entire country. It's usually overshadowed by its bigger sister city, Dubai. There's plenty of things to do here in Abu Dhabi. But I think the most famous attraction is also its most beautiful. The Grand Mosque. It's possibly the most beautiful mosque that you'll ever see. There's a lot of things that you have to know before you actually go.
Traditional costume of United Arab Emirates women is abaya. The abaya is a long elegant cloak worn by women in the UAE and is their national dress. Traditionally black in color, it covers the whole body except the face, feet, and hands. Muslims are required as one of the 5 pillars of Islam to perform salat or prayer 5 times a day. Islam is the official religion of Abu Dhabi and United Arab Emirates, so it is something you're bound to come across during your time in the country. Salat are performed in the following times every day: Fahar, the dawn prayer; the Dar, midday prayer; the Asr, late afternoon prayer; Maghrib, sunset prayer; and Isha, the evening prayer. The weather and climate of UAE. When people think about the climate of United Arab Emirates, they think it's always hot. But there are 2 seasons. These are the pleasant season and the unpleasant summer. Summer, temperature rise very high. It is almost impossible to get out during the day. Because it is almost hot every day in United Arab Emirates, you have to wear clothes that doesn't make you feel even more hotter. Why does United Arab Emirates have low rainfall?
Abu Dhabi Dhabi is a famous marketplace. You can buy literally anything here. One thing that it is famous for are the souks that sell dates and chocolate. So if you are a big fan of dates and chocolates, you can just about get any kind of it right here. And once we're talking about food, it's also a hotspot for authentic Emirati cuisine. If you've never had any Emirati food before, definitely walk into any restaurant here in Abu Dhabi and they serve authentic real stuff. And if you are interested in authentic Emirati stuff, I highly urge you to visit Heritage Park. It's a free of charge historical attraction. It's almost like a fort from the outside. And when you go in, you can learn a lot about the country, about its rulers and royal families, and you can even see some of the traditional crafts that make Abu Dhabi so famous. It also has this lovely vantage point of the entire city. Speaking of vantage points, you might come across this place on your travels. The Emirates Palace. Now, contrary to its name, it's actually a hotel. It's quite possibly one of the nicest hotels in the entire country. Obviously, being a cheapo traveller, I can't afford to stay here, but if you have a bit of money to waste, definitely stay in this place. Whilst we're talking about palaces, you'll probably come across the presidential palaces. It's not just one building, in fact, it's this entire area. Each one of these buildings is actually owned by a member of the royal family. One thing that you can definitely look at are the amazing city views from pretty much anywhere in Abu Dhabi. And if you want a nice high vantage point, I highly recommend you check out the Etihad Towers. There's an observation deck at level 300, which gives you an almost 360-degree view of the entire city. And it's a very pretty city indeed. In recent years, Abu Dhabi has tried to become an international city, importing the very best of international culture and art. And whilst we're speaking about art, they've built this. This is the Louvre. It's kind of owned by the same company that owns the Louvre in Paris. As you can imagine, it's an art gallery. It's nice to go around admittedly, but it's not a patch on the one I saw in Paris. Let's say none of that stuff interests you. Let's say that you want to see some natural beauty, right? Well, here in Abu Dhabi, you can. You can literally drive into the desert and do things like sandbashing, going around sand dunes, and exploring some of the natural beauty that you'll find in the desert. Abu Dhabi is definitely worth visiting once in your life. And if you are interested in any of these attractions, I urge you to go. Definitely add this to your bucket list.
COVID cases in UAE. Traditional dance for women. Kalaji.
ألا يا طير يا شادي أنا حنيت لبلادي يا حظك معك جنحان ألا يا طير يا شادي أنا حنيت لبلادي يا حظك معك جنحان سراب ويا دانا تطير سطير بلا فيزا ولا عنوان ذكرت اللي سكن في الدار ذكرت الأهل والمقدار مصيبة فرقة الأوطان
Traditional food in UAE is known as Emirati cuisine. The most popular Emirati dish in common Arabic food is the classic shawarma. Think cinnamon, saffron, turmeric, nuts, limes, and dried fruit. Emirati dishes are flavorful and aromatic, with some of the most popular dishes including haris, showcasing meat and wet slowed cooked in a clay oven or pot and serve mousse, made by boiling meat in spiced water with dried limes. One local favorite is being kunafa. This dessert is a streaky pastry made of sweet cheese that is baked into a shredded phyllo dough and soaked in sugar.
Family dinner.
Another popular snack is manakish, a form of flatbread filled with cheese and cooked in the oven. The flatbread is topped with spices, vegetables, and meats, making it a warm, filling appetizer for the family. Also, they love to drink wine and eat fruits.
Bloopers. Thanks for watching.